If you want to guess someone's character, then see what they are laughing at. Don't ruin someone else's happiness just because you couldn't find your own. You are a slave to the one whom you love. It is wise to ignore something that is against your personality. Whether the clothes are expensive or cheap, can't hide a cheap character. We become what we think about most of the time. Nothing is more despicable than respect based on fear. Calm minds make better decisions. Don't let the past steal today's joy. Don't be too nice. Some people take advantage. The eye sees only what the mind is prepared to comprehend. Your manners are your beauty. Trust your parents as much as you trust the medicine. It will be a little bitter, but it will be beneficial. People always think according to their will, so there is no point in explaining them. Education teaches us to speak, but it does not teach us when, where, and what to speak. If you want to speak the truth, speak about yourself. Don't make other people's lives a living hell. If the desire is greater than the attainment, then man considers himself poor. The pleasure of love is like a spoiled wine. Beautiful souls are shaped by ugly experiences. All people are the same, only their habits differ. Your peace is more important than others' opinions. When you see a good person, think of becoming like him. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. Showing off is the fool's idea of glory. I have learned a few things in my life. No one is faithful except parents. Respect is only for money, not for humans. No one becomes a friend of the poor. If people don't accept you, don't be disappointed, because people often leave the things that they can't pay the price for. It is very important to have a person in life who does not need words to express his feelings. When people learn to write, they will write briefly, and when they learn to speak, they will often remain silent. It will be a time of real peace and prosperity. There is no greater punishment in the world than that a person is tempted to become what he is not. Jealousy is born from a feeling of inferiority. The person who considers himself to be inferior is jealous of others. Until a person stands in someone else's place, he does not understand the whole thing. Those who go ahead never remember those who are behind. Learn the lesson of love from the rain that falls on flowers as well as thorns. Those who are honest, they know how to respect culture, and they know how to be patient. Tension, anxiety, and depression are when we spend our lives trying to make others happy. People love you to get rid of their boredom, so don't make the mistake of thinking it's love. Pain is part of life. Suffering is an option. Your words start to lose value when your actions don't match. Loneliness can make you develop into a strong person. Leave footprints of love and kindness wherever you go. Never say sorry for being honest. You cannot undo the moves, but you can make the next step better. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. It's the execution that matters, never the idea. The less you respond to negative people, the more peaceful life becomes. Trust is the hardest thing to find and the easiest to lose. Time shows us the true nature of people. Don't join an easy crowd. You won't grow. Go where the expectations and the demands to perform are high. Today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse. But the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. When stupidity is considered patriotism, it is unsafe to be intelligent. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Succeed quietly. Let others think you're failing. Once you've matured, you realize silence is more powerful than proving a point. Never let success go to your head, and never let failure go to your heart. Inner joy makes bad company unnecessary. Life begins where fear ends. Doing what you like is freedom. Liking what you do is happiness. Always be eager to learn new things. Believe in your abilities. Confidence is key. You get what you focus on, so focus on what you want. Ambition and revenge are always hungry. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. To know is to know that you know nothing. That is the meaning of true knowledge. I don't trust words. I trust actions, because people can tell you anything, but actions can tell you everything. Man is the only creature who refuses to be what he is. Walk straight, and you will not fall. If it must always be better, it can never be good enough. Nothing tastes bitterer than the truth. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. Happiness is not having what you want, it is appreciating what you have. Be brave even when scared. Complaining is not a strategy. You're stronger than you think. Don't tolerate disrespect. Once you start seeing the results of taking care of yourself, it becomes addictive.